Hi guys, and welcome to Lokalama YouTube channel. My name is Natasha and I will be your host today. How guys are you doing? I hope you are doing well and your Christmas went really well and you enjoyed it very much. I know this year with all the restrictions, at least for us, we couldn't celebrate it with a family, with extended family, but we went on vacation to the small cabin in a forest close to Lake Winnipeg, and we enjoyed like whole week. We celebrated New Year's there, we celebrated my oldest daughter 18th birthday, and we also celebrated New Year's there, and it was really nice and gorgeous, beautiful time sitting by the fireplace. And this cabin was so beautiful, all the furniture was antique, and it was a really good time. And in the end of this video I would like to include small footage that I videotaped while being on vacation. And today's video will be my knitting, what happened in my knitting life in December months of December. I know this video is a bit late, but because we were on vacation, so this video is coming in January. So first I would like to show you some of my Christmas presents, and then I would like to show you whatever I was able to finish in months of December, what objects were done, and then I would like to show you what's on my needles, and then I'll show you what yarn inquiries I had this month. So I'll start with gorgeous yarn that I got for Christmas. There was other presents, and among those presents there was this ball of yarn. It's really beautiful yarn. It's polyester with sparkles. Don't know exactly how they're called, but they're very pretty. I was holding this ball and touching it so much, so it's falling apart a little bit, but it's really pretty. And then I also got a package like this for New Year, and you see here some reindeers in a forest, so it was exactly the site that we saw while being on vacation. And also in my footage you will see some reindeers walking in the forest that I videotaped through my window. And this package I was supposed to open on New Year Eve, and there was a yarn that I was dreaming to knit with. It's Angora rabbit with merino wool. So 2 balls of 25 grams each, and I'm dreaming to knit myself a hat out of it, maybe double-sided beanie, and one side will be out of merino wool and one side will be of this Angora rabbit. It's very nice and beautiful. And this present, this yarn presents I got from my friend Vera from Wormwood Gallery. Maybe you know that online store and yarn store, and she's my friend, and so she gifted me some really nice yarn presents. I'm so happy. Okay, and next let's talk about my finished objects. One of my finished objects were these little socks for my 4-year-old daughter. I'm showing them kind of more far away because she's wearing them. She got them for Christmas, and her oldest sister got matching socks with her, so it made her very happy. So she's wearing them all the time, and it has a lot of peeling already on them. And this yarn is Peyton Scroll sock yarn, and in colorway sweet stripes, and she loves them because she loves purple and she loves all these bright colors. So today for video I kind of asked her to borrow them to me for half an hour so I can show them to you, that actually I finished a pair of little socks for my girl. Next I would like to show you this hat that I knitted out of yak dawn. I showed you last time in my last video, but it wasn't finished and it wasn't washed. So when I just didn't have enough yarn, so I couldn't finish it, but then yarn arrived, and because I had whole ball again, so I decided to knit this hat, not just beanie but with brim that my husband can fold. So, and I was able to finish it before Christmas, and he got it, and since then he's wearing it a lot. This yarn is Sarlacc. It's Yak Dawn. I bought this yarn at Wormwool Gallery store, online store. I'll leave link below to that store. And there's also brown color, I think gray. So I like this gray for my husband, and so that's how it looks. It sits really well and it's so soft. I think this yarn is one of my favorites. Next, I knitted this beautiful cowl for my husband. It's really simple. It's out of 100% wool, and I also, how it's called, I washed it in a washing machine so it would felt. So it would felt a little bit, and so he wears it like this. And even when it was -25, wind didn't blow through this, and he enjoyed it very, very much. Next, I was knitting some of the crowns that I showed you before. I'm knitting those for my Etsy store, and also I knitted red one like this for my son because he loves red and he wanted one. And I had some leftover yarn, yak yarn, so I knitted this crown out of yak, and also I knitted this off-white one out of merino wool with 15% cashmere. That's really, those two are so soft, so nice and soft. I like them very, very much. And that's it. I wasn't able to finish any garment, just some accessories, probably because I was working on a Christmas present so much, and I this year I'm very happy with the result I had with my presents, Christmas presents. Then when going on vacation, I didn't really want to work on projects that I had already, so I decided to cast on new stuff that I would have fresh new cast-ons for vacation, and that those finished objects would bring special memories. I needed a sock project, so I took this yarn. It's Lion brand yarn, wool with nylon and colorway toffee. And I started to knit sock for my husband because when I'm feeding my baby, I need to knit something in the dark, and I usually use my Chegu 9 circular needles for knitting socks. And when I get to the toe, then I switch to the double pointed needles, and here I just need to do decreases and finish this first sock, and after that I'll start knitting second one. 2 evenings already I didn't have anything to knit because I didn't finish toe on this one, so it's not really good. I'll try to finish it today so I can start on a second sock. Next project, which I started in December, it's from, just a second, from this yarn. This yarn is Drops Air. It's color number 10, it's mix, and it has alpaca, polyamide and wool, and in 50 grams it's 150 meters. And I'm knitting a cardigan for my 16-year-old girl daughter. So it would be oversized cardigan with garter sleeves. That's a sleeve, but I need to rip back and make it more narrow. She doesn't want those white puffy sleeves, she wants narrow sleeves. So I'll have to redo a little bit and keep going. It's my third bowl. I'm on my third bowl right now, but I think I'll have enough yarn for whole garment, hopefully. So other things that I was working on my vacation, it's for a cowl for my 4-year-old. It was supposed to be hat, but before I cast on, she changed her mind and she decided that I need to knit her cowl so she can cover her face when it's so cold outside. I dyed this yarn. It's a rainbow tweed base, and I dyed it purple and pink. That's what she wanted. So, and I knitted it like almost half already, but then I didn't like the pattern I chose for it, so I ripped it back, and here it's double folded. And I'll do different pattern, and hopefully second time it will work much better. And the last project that I'm working on, that I was working in a cabin, I had this beautiful hand spun yarn that I bought at the fiber, like at the small fiber festival. It's from Canadian sheep, Manitobain sheep, and it's not a soft yarn. It's kind of more rustic yarn, and it's not even. It was spun from kind of from fingering weight to decay weight yarn. So it's like very uneven, and also it has a lot of lanolin on it, and also it's like very rustic natural yarn, but I like it. I'll see how it wears, but so far I liked it very much. So, and I was knitting half crescent shawl, but for now it looks like this because it's on my needles, but you can see a change of color. So there was a bit darker and then kind of lighter section, and again darker. And I have this here very simple lace pattern a little bit all over. And the best part is I will end it with a nice lace. I'll finish it with nice lace. And for lace, I want to use this yarn on cone. It's also 100% wool. It's one ply. I would say it's a sport weight yarn. And I want to add here my Christmas present. So I want to take one strand of this polyamide strand and one strand of this wool, and I would like to go all around the shawl, up and down, kind of I need a border, very beautiful lace border. And that's what I'll do next very soon. Today or tomorrow I'll start, because I have in my mind patterns that I would like to use, lace pattern, and I will look again at it, and if I look at the shawl, at the yarn, and at that pattern, and if I think that it will fit really nice together, that's how I'll finish the shawl. And it's a really nice project, because often hand spun yarn you just get a smaller amount, and maybe it's one skein, sometimes it's 100 or 200 grams, and it's not enough for a garment, and it's not enough for a full shawl. So I thought it will create a really nice pattern, really nice combination to have body of the shawl made out of hand spun yarn, and then you finish it with a lace border where you can use any yarn or any color you want. So you can use some with sparkles, with stellina, or you can use just plain. You can use contrasting color, or you can do the same color. So it would make I think a really nice, useful pattern for people who want to try hand spun yarn like I did, but you don't want to order lots or spin. Sometimes you spin it and you still don't have enough for full garment. So that's the idea, and that's the all projects that I'm working right now. And now I would like to show you my yarn inquiries, because like I said last time, Vera from Wool Gallery, from online yarn store, she sells mostly luxury natural yarns. Not mostly, only luxurious natural yarns. And she had a big shop update not long ago, and I was trying to be one of the first ones to order yarn, because I really wanted good choice and get what I wanted before somebody buys it. So I got this beautiful tweed. It's 100% I think merino wool, colorway gilt, and here in 100 grams it's 160 meters, and it's gilt cara tweed. It's really beautiful, very nice color, kind of mustard color. I like, and it has so many different colors to it. So, and out of this tweed I would like to knit maybe cardigan or just a plain sweater, something very plain and simple, and I'm sure I would wear it a lot. Next, she had a new yarn that she didn't have before in her store, this beautiful yarn called lamb's wool, and this colorway is citrus colorway, and it has in 100 grams it has 850 meters, but I will use 2 strands to knit. And I really want to knit sweaters that Vera knitted already for herself. It's a cable sweater, really beautiful, and I would like to knit it out of this yarn. But I think she, oh yeah, she has dark green. And also here I have a sample that she knitted on knitting machine, and it's also lamb's wool, and look how it opens up after washing, but it's 1 strand and holds ribbing really nice. So yeah, I'll leave you link to that store. And also she takes knitting orders. She can knit to order if you want something. So I will leave her website, and I'm sure if you contact her, she'll knit something for you too, on a machine or by hand. And third yarn that I got, it's like this beautiful pink color. It's a noble. It's 95% lamb's wool and 5% cashmere, and in 100 grams it has 1000 meters. So it's even finer. And out of this I want to knit a lace shawl, and to make my job easier, she knitted me already a square on a machine, a knitting machine, square like this. And my plan is that I will fold it like this and use it as a shawl, but I want to knit a lace, beautiful lace border. That's why I got here some more yarn. And I didn't decide on a pattern yet, lace pattern, which I'll use, but can you imagine how much time she saved me by knitting this big square? So this plain stockinette piece is done. So if any of you are interested in making shawls or square shawls, and you don't want to knit that plain stockinette stitch, you can just order it from her, and she will knit your square or triangle, and then you will just do the best part. You will just knit lace all around it, which will be really fun. That's it my what yarn inquiries I had. And when I weighed my projects, what I finished, it was 250 grams. Like I just finished like few accessories, like, and I didn't think it was even 100 grams, but when I actually put it on a scale, it was 250 grams. And I purchased this month 1 kilo and 50 grams of yarn. It's just interesting, yeah, how little I knitted and how much I bought, plus I had some yarn presents this month. That's it. That's what I wanted to share with you today in my December video. And let's watch together now a short video from our vacation. Beautiful Manitobain forest and lake. Bye bye. засниму немножко природы, потому что здесь все-таки немножко, хоть мы всего лишь на 2,5 часа езды на север находимся, в той же провинции,